Oh my god. Okay? That is the toughest piece of chicken I've ever had in my life.
I don't know if I want to put it in my mouth.
I have no doubt in my mind I'll beat him.
Kaden is deep fried. Oh my god!
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. It could be a play.
It is not a play.
It could be a play. Just what did I get flour for?
Is that back talk that I hear?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
I'm saving myself.
Yeah.
No,
Let me hear it.
Let's spill it out.
God, this generation, man.
Dude, I was hungry.
No respect.
I haven't eaten anything since like.
There is 15 books written between the two of us, and you want to back talk to us about our cooking ability and our palate?
You don't even know exist.
No, I wasn't disgracing your cooking ability.
Zimbabwe.
Hello and welcome to the second installment of Chef Wars. Today we have the next round where the winner of these two will face off against myself in the final. So to my left we have the always single Harrison Felger, and to my right we have the mellowest of fellows, Kaden Pedix. So the rules are simple. You have to cook. Rules are simple. You have to cook and plate within the allocated time, which I believe is going to be 50 minutes. We agree to that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And keep it under $25. Those are the rules for tonight. Harrison, this is your bag. Kaden, this is your bag.
Harrison Felger.
How long have you been cooking?
Like seriously cooking probably 2 years.
What do you plan on cooking tonight?
I plan on cooking chicken Alfredo, and probably a little bit of Texas toast on the side. I feel pretty confident, especially knowing who my opponent is, knowing him, knowing that he cannot cook at all.
Okay, have you made this before?
I've made the chicken Alfredo and the Texas toast, but not together, not in the same meal.
What's your game plan coming into this?
My game plan, I mean, honestly, I feel really confident. Like, I feel like I could just about wing it and still beat him. I have no doubt in my mind I'll beat him.
Kaden Pedix, world-renowned chef. I'm going against a great opponent, Harrison Felger. I've heard on the street that he's world-renowned. He was trained by Gordon Ramsay, but we all know I'm better. Calling out Gordon Ramsay. But I'm just here to make some good food on a low budget to show that people can do it. I didn't have much growing up. Don't got a dad. Live in a trailer park.
Is this gonna steal Kelly's?
But mom was a hardworking lady, and I got a little sister, so I have to. But I had to feed her every night, so I had to learn how to cook somewhere. So, for my $25 budget, I'll be making a salmon, fried dumplings, and a salad with homemade sauce. So I had to go out the box. I had to try something new, and gotta hope and pray that it comes out good.
Have
but
you made this recipe before?
yes. Yes. This is my struggle food back in the day.
Fried dumpling. Often you cook this?
Not anymore as frequently because I made it out the struggle.
What's your name?
It's gonna be hard not to laugh. Nobody's sitting there for me to look at. Kobe Barrett, otherly known as Kobe_Lance on Instagram. Follow me. Just kidding. Start it back. After hearing both their pitches, I'm excited. Looking forward to it. Gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Today I'll be judging and I will be hosting the competition for the second installment of the Chef Wars. And the winner of this will be my opponent in the final round. I think they're two very talented competitors, a very talented field for the entire tournament. So I think it's just an honor to be in the same tournament as some of the world's best talent in the culinary arts.
After hearing both their pitches, Kaden's, fried dumplings, it'll be something I've never tried before.
It's ambitious. It's ambitious.
Yes, and seafood.
See, my concern, because me personally, I love a good salmon. I've cooked many salmon in this very kitchen.
Have you?
Yeah, pan seared, air fried, baked, the whole 9 yards, right? You have never touched a fish in your life.
I've actually never seen one.
Yeah, you've never ate fish. You probably will not like fish.
True.
Because you have the palate of a child.
You know,
So do you think you'll be able to judge fairly?
I think that,
Or is it just going to be based off of the ambition
my
of the
palate
project?
at this point in time, I just tried mustard for the first time yesterday. So, I'm adventurous. I'm feeling quite,
Ready
outgoing.
Ready for the salmon.
And with what Kaden brings to the I forgot the word.
table.
Kaden brings to the table, is going to spark my interest, as opposed to Harrison, a dish that I get 9 times out of 10.
It is a classic though.
When I go
And
out,
I think its simplicity will do him favors, and just having a strong central dish, with not a lot of moving parts that can be messed up.
Many know me as a pasta connoisseur. I'm known around the land, and
You did write a book on 1,000 ways to
did.
cook pasta.
And I've had many chicken Alfredos and many Texas toast
In different countries.
Yes, different restaurants, and we'll see how Harrison stacks up against these.
The side dish, boom, Texas toast. Then you got part of the main dish, the penne pasta. You got the ragu sauce, the parmesan, or garlic, and chicken.
Okay.
All right, I got croissants. Croutons.
Jesus.
I got
Croissants.
flour because somehow they don't have this.
That's like surprising.
I got oil.
Don't have oil?
Nope.
We got a little. I just don't
Soy
want
sauce.
We don't want a lot of it. So like enough to deep fry.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna take dumplings out of. Got salmon. Zucchini. Cornstarch.
Alright, you do not know how to cook this.
You let him do it.
Should be a salad.
In a salad.
You should store-bought salad.
Because Kobe's gonna learn how to eat salad.
Do you have a oven?
Do you have
Well, not like, okay.
Sorry.
I need to look at the
Where do you live that's that poor? Jesus. Where should I start, Kobe? We're gonna start.
Yes. Start with your
Because this is the main dish. If this can taste good, that's all I care.
dish.
Gotcha, I need to get the butter. Ooh, I'm dropping.
Decent looking chicken breast. As a 3-year employee of KFC, I know
That's
a
for
chicken
bacon,
breast
man.
from a chicken breast. Okay, this is insane. This is how you know we're in a mansion. Look at this. The honey accessories. This got a chain on.
It smells
Oh,
like
it's
cat
already,
food.
I already got the,
Oh, I guess
How much was this? I want to know. That is a
I didn't know this was
slice.
already pre-cooked.
$6.
I didn't know this was pre-cooked. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know that this was already pre-cooked. So I'm just gonna get this ready because this is gonna go on last.
So you're gonna get that ready first, and then have it get cold as you cook
It's
all
cold.
the rest of
It's
your.
already cold. This is gonna be last. This is gonna be very last.
Preheat. He doesn't know what the flour is for. This is a big failure for Team Kaden.
No way.
As he's trying to recall the recipe from which he's using these dumplings for. This could be a big play, folks, right here. So Kaden actually has an entire meal right here that he can deconstruct and use these elements into his real dish. Croutons?
I'm an idiot.
Look at the salmon you made him get.
I didn't make him get that salmon.
Yeah.
10 minutes have passed. Kaden is currently slicing the cucumbers. Or, I'm sorry, the zucchini.
That'll happen at the very end.
Very end. You're gonna work around his pots and drawers the whole time? He put the whole box in.
Yeah, I honestly forgot that it goes in after.
Oh
God.
Wow.
Yep.
He put the whole box in warm water.
No,
Interesting. I
it's
mean,
not warm
cold water.
Push it
Yeah,
in.
Cold water. Interesting play by Harrison.
cutting board. Oh,
What's going on out there, Jacob?
So Harrison has just put pasta in just water. He didn't let it boil.
Lukewarm water.
He put the entire
Let me add
box
that.
of pasta into the pot. There's not going to be enough room for the pasta to expand.
You know, I'm not worried about the pasta expanding. I'm more worried about the fact that the pasta has to settle and live in lukewarm water for the next, I don't know, how long does it take?
And it's going to take longer
How
to
long
boil.
does it take water to boil normally? 5 minutes? 3 minutes?
Very poor beginning for both parties.
And then Kaden, on the other hand, is currently
enough has been said.
attempting to cook his vacuum sealed straight from the trailer park. Harrison's currently been cooking this butter for the past 11 minutes.
What's on low? What's on low?
Hey. Huh? Do you want it?
No, I mean, you're... An interesting play by Kaden, throwing away an entire meal essentially. Right there.
What else
Do you have any thoughts on him throwing away his dumpling meal?
I don't have any thoughts on either of these two. You know, I'm not excited for this meal. And the audacity that Harrison said that he was scared to eat our meals?
All right.
I'm concerned if I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning.
Let's not go there.
My 4-year-old sister versus This is so awful. Kaden spent how much? $5 for 2 dumplings? You know, I'd rather him go in that pantry and get a cookies and cream Pop-Tart and put it on a plate for me to eat.
15 minutes. How's it going, Kaden?
You know, could have been better if I sprung for the upgraded salmon. But besides that, not terrible. Honestly, thought would have gone a lot worse so far.
Okay.
My dumplings are definitely done.
Okay.
Oh my!
So
You burnt them.
What is that?
You burnt them.
I got distracted.
God, you're an idiot. I think I put a good amount. There might be a little bit
too much.
oil.
You have the salmon, you have the dumplings, and you have this mixture. Well, what's gonna proceed?
Alright, I'm gonna mix that, and then that's gonna be my salad dressing.
That's the salad dressing.
That's the salad dressing.
Okay. So what's the zucchini for?
The zucchini is gonna go. The zucchini is just gonna be.
Wait till they're boiled.
Say that you pivot and chop that salmon up and throw it in the salad and make salmon salad.
Maybe
Because the way that salmon is looking, I don't know if I want to put it in my mouth.
Okay, what are you doing?
So a very interesting play here. Kaden is deep frying.
Oh my God!
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. It could be a play.
It is not a play.
It could be a play. Just what did I get flour for?
Oh my
What
God!
did I get
You're
flour
falling
for?
through.
Okay.
This is the worst thing I've
Hey, can we
ever
get a time
seen.
check?
We're currently at the 30-minute mark. Okay, 20 minutes have passed. Kaden is currently frying zucchini. Something I'm sure only a chef of his caliber really understands. There's some sort of mixture here.
Look at the
Allegedly,
state of Caden's final product.
allegedly.
Water has still not boiled, mind you.
Dude, it's on all the way on high.
So you might want a lid for that pot.
You might want to stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom.
The water over and make it.
Harrison has used the biggest pan available in the kitchen for half of a chicken breast.
Some might say.
Wait, how long does it take for something to boil?
Well, when there's an entire box of pasta in it,
Yeah.
a while. When there's 8 servings of pasta in the water. Oh. Uh-oh. There's 3 dumplings.
Well, it's different than the first.
There's 3 dumplings.
Okay, there's a lot of interesting things happening here. So currently, Harrison is
It
finished
looks like
cooking.
it's about to start boiling.
He's finished.
Thank God.
He's finished cooking his chicken, and there's still like 15 minutes left.
25 minutes has elapsed,
pasta
and
didn't-
Harrison's
the pasta
water
might not be
might
done.
be boiling. Maybe.
I'm worried about the chicken having a repeat of my own performance, where the steak was. I was trying to keep it warm, but the time kept getting pushed and pushed and pushed, and it eventually overcooked. So I am worried about Harrison's chicken being very overcooked and very dry.
A similar problem. Caden has already plated his food.
First mistake, I put the.
intelligent people would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think my mistake was because I rushed. I rushed through the whole system.
And there was food on Caden's plate.
See, I'm mesmerized that Harrison has just let the pasta sit there in the water as he waits for it to
No
boil.
problem.
What do you want me to
solving.
do?
No problem solving
Hey.
skills.
No.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
See, myself, if I was placed in that situation, I believe I would have strained the water
Yeah.
and then I would have restarted
Well,
and just held the
first-
pasta
first
into the
mistake,
strainer.
I think
put the-
many
I put the-
intelligent people would have done the same thing too.
Yeah.
Long to preheat. Mine even takes like 10 minutes to preheat.
It's not been 2 months.
Yeah. It's maybe been 3.
I swear it's felt like 30 minutes. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at the time.
Now, he also didn't put the oven to preheat until halfway through the competition. And
His bread's not
that bread might not be ready by the time.
Jeez. Not even close. Not even close.
How much time's left?
20 minutes.
Yeah, look,
It's got 20 minutes to cook. I think that's good enough. It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
Your salmon looked absolutely burned. So
Yeah, well, at least my meal's done. Yours might not be.
Harrison's pasta is still not boiling. There's only 20 minutes that remain. Less than 20 minutes, which is, I believe, more than enough time for him to completely scratch the pasta and start over, trying to get some water to boil back up, and just salvage whatever he can. Get rid of some of the pasta, get a smaller portion size so that it's actually cooked.
dude, I'm dying of thirst.
Really?
Well, because a hard pasta shell, that gets stuck to your teeth.
As author of 1,000 ways to cook pasta, what do you think about his strategies coming into this? I know recipe 643 was specifically on this dish.
Yes, 43 through 45, actually. And, I see a lot of lackluster performance in this pasta, the cold sink water, the bland sink water, no seasoning, no salt, no pepper, nothing to sprucing up the flavor of the pasta at all, okay?
And that's not even getting into the chicken of
not
it.
even getting into it because that chicken has to carry the flavor of this entire dish.
You want some like actual meat and bones of a zucchini?
It's okay.
That's why I threw that part out.
I would give you a piece of chicken, but I don't have much. It's good. I think there might be a little too much spice, just very little. But
You really are right. Good. Damn.
what? Is like a cooked chicken good?
No, that's not at all what I said.
Did you even use them?
I'm gonna throw them in there. Can I use some of your Parmesan cheese?
No.
Lackluster performance by the both of them. Disappointing at that. Both of them came in with a good idea of a dish. I think both of them were going to leave disappointed. One, sadly, is going to go move on to the championship and rematch Jacob. And breaks my heart.
Here, you can put the hot thing over
I don't feel like either of them are worthy.
Yeah. Thanks for your vote of confidence.
So that's a million.
What's the time?
So there's 45 seconds left.
You
Harrison.
still got a plate.
I pressed the number.
There's 45 seconds?
Yeah, I put it to the Alexa.
I soiled it. Wait.
30 seconds left.
I soiled it.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Take it out, Harrison.
Oh no.
Why is it still in the microwave?
What'd you do?
I'll tell you in a second.
Time is up.
Come on.
Hands off.
Hands up.
Hands off.
Hey.
Hands off. Hands off. Hands
Can I
off.
put the crouton back in?
You only.
Alexa, stop. Okay.
Dude, we gotta give him 5 preparation minutes. Look
No.
at this. This has 2 croutons. This has 7.
30 seconds of preparation.
There's no sauce on his.
Okay.
Because I was mainly
Pasta.
trying to clean up.
He has. Why did you microwave it for 3 minutes?
I just pressed the number. I thought it was 40. I was
You know
trying
you
to
can
40
take
seconds.
it out at any time.
I just threw a number in.
You're an idiot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Why did you take it out?
Okay. 30 seconds to prepare their plates, and that's the only bonus time they're gonna get.
Give him a minute. Give him a
No,
minute.
Alexa,
A minute.
set a timer for 30 seconds. Caden is again done. Harrison
Where's
is
your
getting.
bread, Harrison?
Harrison is getting 2, 1. Dude, that is it.
I'm taking it out of the oven. And
Yeah, yeah.
He wouldn't even have. He wouldn't even remember it if I didn't remind him.
Yeah, put it up.
Yeah.
Put the bread on the thing, bro.
Alexa, stop. That is it for Chef Wars. Whoa, whoa,
It'll be a
whoa.
penalty. Like Caden's over budget.
Fine.
It's almost dead.
Here's my dish. Chicken Alfredo.
Okay. That's actually look pretty solid.
It looks pleasing.
Thank you.
It looks.
So what I've presented so far is chicken Alfredo. The way I presented it could have been a lot better with the time I had. I had way too much time and I panicked. I panicked early. When I really should have taken my time, prepared it right, and just back to the basics.
Yeah.
I made it way too complicated and I didn't simplify it. But
It is
you
a
know,
simple dish.
it really
It
was.
is.
I will say the presentation does look very lovely.
It is.
Um,
White bowl.
Yeah, the white bowl. I do see some of the chicken poking out.
You do.
I will say the sauce is just gone
It's
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah.
It's everywhere. But
And I will say, just one note is I saw the Parmesan cheese before, and I don't see any Parmesan cheese on top. Interesting strategy. Nor do I see the chicken on top, but
I actually do see some chicken. I just kind of floated its way to the top.
Okay.
Okay, I think
See a strand of Parmesan cheese. Okay. Are you gonna get a piece of chicken?
I was gonna get. Yeah, I'll get some chicken in there. I only tasted
Really?
sauce. It's just the store-bought Alfredo sauce. There's
God awful.
Yeah.
Terrible.
See, the fact that I'm eating cooked pasta is great right now. The chicken is very dry.
Yummy.
The chicken is bland, dry,
I mean, it's covered in sauce. What can you expect?
tough.
The noodles are quite bland besides the Alfredo. I don't taste any.
I literally only taste the sauce.
You're one of those that eat only the crust.
No, I'm trying to get a bite in the middle before I break my teeth on the outside of this.
What you would expect from a store-bought garlic toast.
Once again, better than I expected.
It's
A
definitely
little cold.
very. I feel like it's overcooked.
Yeah.
Um,
If there was some nice,
it's very dry, very brittle.
Yes.
I mean, bread is supposed to be dry, but
The outside
Is that-
wall is.
I'm sorry, did I just hear back talk from you?
Now I have tried every bit of the dish. How much would you pay for this meal?
Oh my god.
okay.
That is the toughest piece of chicken I've ever had in my life.
Are you serious? It was the chicken?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I've had enough of pasta. Yeah, that's
Okay, yeah. I got a tough piece. Very dry.
promising performance nonetheless in the hot seat.
I'm clear on that.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, perfect.
All right, so today I brought some salmon,
Some salmon is correct.
fried zucchini. The main dish is salmon, dumplings, and zucchini. For your appetizer, I brought salad with homemade dressing and croutons.
Okay. So starting off, I'm noticing the presentation is interesting. Is this like a take on modern art? Like it's just, slabbed together, just absolutely no thought process.
An array.
So
Artistic
Absolutely.
array of zucchini.
Yeah.
So I tried to go like the more
Minimalistic?
minimalistic 5-star. You know how like they'll put like your little entree, like your meals together on a little plate,
Okay.
and then it kind of looks semi nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was going for there.
I did notice one thing. I have 2 dumplings compared to Joey's 1.
So the package, like I said in the interview, it didn't come with enough dumplings as I thought.
After some technical difficulties, we're halfway through Caden's dish. The salad was very nice. It was very sweet, very good. It was a perfect balance between the saltiness of the croutons and the sweetness of the homemade dressing. The salmon is quite good, just I'd say quite over-seasoned on my salmon. His was extremely over-seasoned, just between the salt and the pepper. The dumpling is extremely burnt on one side. This one's not as bad as the other one, but it's still extreme.
I'm flabbergasted by this salmon taste. I've never tasted anything like it in my entire life.
Yeah,
It's like this might have came from a underwater cow. Yeah.
I have not gone for the zucchini yet, the deep fried zucchini.
I'm not a big vegetable person at all.
Cold, bland. I keep eating it, trying to find a bit of flavor.
I like the salmon. I talk so much crap about this salmon.
I could not get over that dumpling. Dumpling is so poor.
Really?
It's.
I don't want that whole thing.
I do feel like I'm licking a grill with the char, and then the other half of my mouth is like, this is cold. This is undercooked. This is not made properly.
I don't think it should crunch, honestly, if I'm being completely honest.
It's.
Should not.
Oh my gosh, and yeah, and then you get the undercooked, and then you get just raw.
You get char raw.
I should have just stayed with the first bite. Honestly, I was giving them props on the first bite. The second bite, I wanted to spit it out. I'd pay $8 for Harrison's.
I think more along the lines of 4.
I wasn't disgracing that. I just think your judgment was a little poor.
How much would you pay for this meal?
You heard that?
How much would you pay?
Did you just hear that?
I did, honestly.
$100.
Oh, no.
This equates to a tomahawk steak. The way it was presented gave luxury.
No, it did not.
If you look up luxury food plate, it looks
It
just
does not
like.
look like that. It looks like you tried to do that and you failed
Really?
miserably.
I'm getting a.
Nonetheless,
I need better choices. I'm just kidding.
is that back talk? 50 cents.
All right.
50 cents is what I would pay for this.
What were you saying?
Thinking Puerto Rico food truck
I'm thinking like
is what I'm
good.
feeling for this.
I think if I ordered
But it would
salmon
all
and
be-
dumplings in a food truck in Puerto Rico and I got this, I would never speak Spanish again. Both dishes were suboptimal. Harrison had a very easy dish. Not a lot that could have gone wrong, yet a lot did go wrong.
Perfectly worded.
Kaden. Lord knows what you were trying to make.
Presentation. You know,
They were both poor.
it was a close one. Both under average. I mean, Harrison's was overflowing with Alfredo sauce, a piece of hard bread on top. Kaden's was just a third grade art project.
It was just
with a bowl of
a
salad.
mess of grease.
Yeah.
The best part was the bowl of salad. And then we had deconstructed salmon and just completely different proportions. I think Kobe might have got more salmon than I did, or vice versa.
You got a whole nother dumpling.
I got a whole extra dumpling.
I had to eat
I'm
it
not
out.
sure that I wanted, if I'm being honest. This has remained untouched for the entirety of my consumption. But yeah, the presentation on both was quite poor, but I think Harrison definitely took that one with ease, even with the overflowing rainforest of sauce. Which moves on to taste. I did not taste anything other than Alfredo sauce in Harrison's dish. It was no flavor except for Alfredo. The chicken was dry. The chicken was tough. But Kaden had a very nice salad. I'm not a salad person whatsoever, but he presented us with a very surprisingly delectable salad. It was very sweet with the honey and the soy sauce and whatever else he put in there. I don't remember.
That was it. Honey and soy sauce.
It actually worked out very well. The sweetness of the honey and then just like the crunch and the saltiness from the crouton came into play very nicely to make me a very nice salad. I don't really want to comment on the dumplings. Do you have anything to say about the
I
dumplings?
say we kick the dumplings aside. Just
I really don't know what the goal with the dumplings was. If I'm not mistaken, they were already cooked.
I think he would have cooked the dumplings just in the microwave, as the box said,
Yes. And
with
I think
the vegetables. We would have had a real show on our hands.
we would. And then also if Harrison would have put the toppings on top of the noodles, that would have, been a completely different game.
Cold Alfredo sauce.
Yellow noodle. You shouldn't be able to see the color of the pasta after the sauce is applied.
And with the amount of sauce
A
that was
little bit.
overflowing from the sides, like you would think that the rest of the pasta has sauce on it. But unfortunately it did not. Kaden's zucchini was bland as can be. It was cold, not good. The salmon though, it was exquisite. The salmon at times was over seasoned, very incorrectly seasoned, just splotchy. But whenever there was the proper amount of seasoning, it was very good. It was very well put together. But Harrison did have the overall more consistent dish, so it does make it a very difficult decision for the taste. But given Harrison's overall lack of flavor, and just the bombardment of sauce, unfortunately, for Harrison, Kaden does take the taste category.
Creativity. Harrison went with a classic. An American classic. Pasta.
American classic.
isn't it Italian classic?
Listen, my bad. Cut that out of the video.
Didn't you write a book
Yes, I'm just...
on the history of pasta?
He's so flabbergasted.
well
Italy's
versed.
effect on American food culture?
He's
I'm
so
well versed that
flabbergasted.
sometimes, my brain...
New York
just
Times bestseller?
My brain just gets mixed up. Kaden just went down aisles, putting anything into his cart
That's not true.
Trust me, I'm aware.
that
I'm
he
aware.
could reach. Okay?
Yeah.
And somehow he put them all together in a bowl and a plate.
And it was edible.
Listen, it almost went south, and I had to scrap the whole idea in 5 minutes.
I wish you did. And I would like to say that you succeeded.
Well, unless we're talking about the dumplings.
Cheapest salmon on the face of the earth. He bought a $3.25.
It was $6. It was 6. All right, I had the receipts.
You got scammed.
I added the cornstarch.
To what?
The dumplings and the zucchini. The 2 worst parts of the meal.
I was choked on chicken.
To be fair, I almost choked on your steak, so.
All right, that's not.
Is that back talk?
Not even back talk. That's just straight disrespect.
I think Caden was superior. So, that being said, Caden is the winner of Chef Wars.
We will see.
I'll do
All right,
better
scrap the
next.
video. Scrap the video. Read it.
I'll do better next time. I won't overseason.
He will be
I'll stay away
I
from
still
dumplings.
in the final.
I still don't understand. The chicken was not that bad.
The
Chicken.
chicken
I'll
was.
stay
The
away
chicken
from
was
The
not
chicken
that bad.
wasn't bad here.
So are we
pasta was
increasing the
abysmal.
budget for the final
Are you
one, or
talking
is
about
it
the taste?
25?
I'm not sure about
What are you talking
the
about?
roast
Talking about
pasta.
the taste.
I
It
have a
was
few ideas.
uneven.